Welcome back everybody to the ultradizmilo mod pack. This is Marshmallow 100 and I will be your host today. This is our 4th episode and we've got some big things planned. So let's just get right to it. This is too easy. Wow, I thought this would be a lot more exciting. Maybe we need particles on. Oh, we got particles on. Huh. It's kind of lame. Okay, we're done here. So, yeah, that was kind of underwhelming. But we got another star. So yeah, I'll see you when we're back home, and then I will craft what I'm going to craft with this. So we are back home now. And I am crafting a crafting table. And actually, wait, I don't want to do this right by. Okay. So we're gonna do it here. And so we're about to craft dragon wings from extra utilities for flight. And yeah. They're called rings now? Alright. So we're gonna do this quickly. Whew. That was scary. Okay. Now, most people don't know this, but you can actually, you can have these in your inventory and you can fly, but if you take them and you put them in your baubles inventory, they also work. So I want to get rid of this bow because I don't care about its life. So now that we've got that, you can just fly everywhere, yay! So I'm going to do some other stuff off camera, and when we come back, we're going to be doing a time-lapse of building the dome.
We'll all fade away. Time turns to darkness. We'll all fade away. No one can find out what remains.
So now we have a dome. And now it doesn't look like a dome anymore. So now what I'm going to do now that we actually have a dome, I'm going to go with my void sigil, and I'm going to drain it. So yeah, I will cut here, and we will do another time lapse. So sorry that I didn't do the time lapse that I said I was going to do, um, but I figured that I think you saw the little bit at the beginning. It was pretty tedious, and I figured that it would kind of get old after a while, so I just decided to cut, and um, that we just, or I was just going to do it off camera. So I used a multitude of things. I used the void sigil from Blood Magic. Turns out the milk bucket from, well, this is the one from, no, it doesn't show. This is the Mind Factory Reloaded milk that you can, like, place in the world. This overwrites water, so I was using this to get rid of, like, big columns of water. And then finally, which I think this, or second to the Void Sigil, just because I was using it only at the beginning, the electric pump from Mechanism. Sorry, brain fart. So the electric pump from Mechanism, I just had it powered from here, and then the water was just pumping into this nullifier. So yeah, what I think we're going to do now is we are going to get rid of all this glass. Oh, no, no. Get back, water. I don't know. I just made it water. Crap. So I will go check the length, or once we finish getting rid of this layer of glass, I'm going to go check the length of the video, and I kind of have a feeling that we might even be over. My goal for these video lengths is about 30 minutes. If we go over, that's okay. And I would much prefer to go over than to be under, because I watch YouTube videos, and what did I just break? Oh, that thing. I love to watch YouTube videos, but I hate it when I watch a YouTube video and it's like, it's a Let's Play episode, but I expect it to be like 30 minutes long, and it's like 20. So I've never liked that, and I'm sure you guys probably don't either. So, if anything, the videos will be like about 30 minutes or more. So, yeah, little chat. Just edit. This glass, like, the connected textures are so good, it's like, it's hard to tell what's glass and what's, um, air with, like, the borders. Okay. And go ahead, Ricardo. Okie dokie, and... Oops, sorry. I don't know what is up with OBS today. My recordings just keep... Ugh. I don't know. Um, I can't really remember where we left off, but one thing is, I know that the dome kind of looks bare now, and it just looks like a little bubble. I hate to say it, it was so much work. But it is going to have some definition once we get some marble. So I will be moving my quarry to a biome. I think marble from Chisel is actually biome specific. I know for a fact that it spawns in Sacred Springs, which is like right next to where I put my miner now. Excuse me. So I will be moving it there, and it's almost done, I think. So that's kind of perfect timing. Because these walls here are not going to be only cobblestone. They're going to be mainly marble, but different variants of marble. And then in each of these four corners, there's going to be tunnels shooting off. That will lead to other smaller variants of this dome. And along with that, this dome is going to have some sort of diagonal cross things to quote-unquote hold up the ceiling. Which that'll be... I think it's going to look pretty cool. And it's hard to explain, but I've got some sort of like decoration. No, I wouldn't call it decoration. Some kind of modeling stuff that's going to go on the outside of the dome on those spikes, just to make it be not quite just a bubble. Like right now, it just looks like a sphere under the water. But this is going to make it seem kind of like I described it before. Like it's right now, it's just an underwater bubble. The thing that I'm talking about now is going to make the underwater fortress bubble dome thingy, the fortress part of it. So I think that's going to make it look pretty cool. And then there's going to be the tunnels coming off, and the tunnels are in increments of 8. So I think I might do like 16 across this way, or maybe just 8. I don't know. But all of the domes, like there's going to be one here, one there, and one there, and one here. Maybe not one here because it's kind of cramped. But nevertheless, there's going to be more domes that are smaller that are going to like, this is going to be like central stuff, like I think possibly power generation or the AE system. Like things like that that are kind of centralized that are used everywhere. And then there's going to be like power cables and ME buses and cables going like underneath those tunnels into the other buildings. So, yeah. I'm pretty happy with this build so far. Like, it's in a very, like, infant state. And will be more developed as we go on. Which I'm really excited for, because it's going to start to look really cool. And I hope you guys are too. So, I have a feeling that this is probably the end of the episode. So, if it is, I will see you guys next time. But if it is not, I will see you guys, like, possibly right about now. Welcome back, guys, and it is actually, like, several days later, like, 4 days later, to be exact. I've just been really busy and haven't had a lot of time to record in the last couple days. So, yeah, sorry for that, but what can you do? I hope y'all enjoyed that, racing video that I put out. I thought it was pretty funny. I hope you guys did too. But we're gonna to finish up this episode, we're gonna do some pretty exciting stuff. We're gonna get a mode of transportation, This is a very small part of it. And it does involve this, and you may be wondering where I got this, and I'll explain that later. But right now, we have a builder's wand. Awesome. Okay. So now we're just gonna go really, really high up in the air. Actually, we can just go up here. Didn't even think about that. But yeah. So what we're gonna do is, like, I know, yes, I have something like just teleporting everywhere, and I know I'm not supposed to do that, but oh well. But to remedy that, we are going to get ourselves a pet ender dragon, more specifically an air dragon. And you can just get out of life. Oh, yellow heart, cool. And oh my god, get out of my life. Okay. So now I want to just like make the walls kind of high. Like I just pretty high. And I think this is high enough that it will make an air dragon. Because the different types of dragons that you get from dragon mounts depend on, like, for example, like where your dragon is in the world. Like if it's near lava, it might give you a fire dragon. If it's near the nether. Alright everybody, so OBS crashed once again. Still have yet to restart my computer. I know, I'm lazy. Okay, so I've just got a little chunk loader up here. Just keeping this area loaded. Actually, maybe I can just put that down to 1. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, so now what we're going to do, place down dragon egg, right click, and your dragon, come on, turn into an air dragon, please. Come on. Come on, little guy. It's okay, you can become an air dragon. I want to go make a safari really, really quickly so that I can move into a higher place. Gas here, 4 nose. Gas here, okay. Wait, I really hope I can get the egg with this, because I want it to be an air dragon, because I think they fly faster than the normal ender dragon, and I guess this just isn't high enough. So maybe we'll go up 200 instead of 170. I guess mine was 170 though, but maybe not. Okay. That's a cobblestone. Oh, Aether Dragon. Yeah, see? Now you can see it's like way cooler. So we'll just leave this guy here, and then we'll move on to our next thing. Some AE2. So, yeah. Or, well, a little bit more about the dragon. The dragons, I don't know exactly, but I know that they're a lot of fun. And I also know... Oh, did you see that aim? The dragons are a lot of fun. I also know that I have a saddle, which I do not have. And there's no rest control. I always thought that I actually have a recipe for a saddle. We'll look at that. Okay. Yeah, so you can see I have a little bit of preliminary AE. I just made some crystal growth accelerators, which you can see. It's not too bad, it just looks... That's what's right there. Just polarizer. And so it's a little bit different now. Everything uses channels. So I think each of these uses a channel. Right now it's off limits, power because these constantly use power. So it's using 4 of the 8 channels that this cable can transfer. And then this quartz fiber, all it does is just transfer power. It doesn't transfer data. It's not really needed, but just organize it a little bit later. It's not using this anyway. Just transfer power over here. I made a charger for making some more charge transports. And I made inscriber press. And I went out and used a meteorite compass. Just charge that. Which will show you where meteors are in the world. And you need 4 of these presses, or 4 different ones to make different circuits. So you can see, you can actually reproduce them with a lot of iron. But like, this one's used for making the gold ones, and the calculation ones. The diamond ones and the silver ones are used for all of them. You can see the same with them. And then you use the logic with the silver and the redstone to make each of them. So the main thing I wanted to do first was make some quick network tool. And that requires a calculation processor, which is circuit ports and silicon, which is still that's okay. So and just wait. So that's Sam. And see, this is where the crystal growth accelerators come. You can just hook up power, and then I drop those in. You can see now they're like growing really, really quickly, which is really good. And this is how you make the pure Certus quartz. So if you see this, drop a Certus quartz seed made from Certus quartz dust and sand into a puddle of water. To make the process faster, you can use crystal growth accelerators, which is these. Oh, did I show you the recipe for this? Yeah, it's the same thing. And a lot of the recipes use Flux Crystal or the pure Flux Crystal. I don't really know why you would go through the extra trouble to make the pure one if you can just use the regular one, because the pure one requires the regular one, which is it's just a little bit confusing to me. So we can just so this requires calculation and silicon. So calculation. And silicon, right? So put these in the top. Yeah. So I think this will just get pulled out. No, okay. Now we need that once that's done. Now we need some. Go, 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 go. You can do it, it's okay. Sure. I saw, it was either on Soren's stream or Direwolf20's, YouTube video. They had a really cool way to automate this. They used, these extra utilities transfer nodes and the world interaction upgrades to pick the things up from the world, which I actually thought was pretty cool. So I think I might copy that. I think it's my problem. I do like this new method of making the process. I think it's actually a pretty cool concept. See there. And just awesome. Cool. So now you can see like the way that the network works is right click on the network, and it'll show you how much energy is being used by the network. So you can see like 63.98 RF. It's actually being used just to power this board, that's why it's connected to power. Because I think it's using that much. Even though I'm typically getting that gain from my lava power over here. Oh, I'm actually not even sure if I've shown this yet, but yeah, my power is just kind of a ender tank, and then the ender pump in the nether. It's getting effectively infinite lava, and just pumping it out into these dynamos, and they create 80 RF. And this is also like going over an active transfer cell tree over here. See? And then it goes over that way to my lava tank that I have. So yeah. And then so I want to make just an any drive. Because any chests are suited. So that's a diamond and one of those. Oh, you can't build one time. Tough time. Don't have hopper. I like having like actual resources now. It's really nice. Then I need 2 diamonds and this will just I didn't plan to just eat that, I don't know, but it's delicious. Engineering box. It's my stone. I don't like to eat one every time. And I believe I still got to get this box. I'll use this eventually. And get me in and well, so I'll just put it there and not an issue. So I need power acceptor. Oh, the dogs. Dog, stop. Alright, people, I will be right back. And the next thing that we're going to craft is a terminal. Crafting terminal? Yes. So, that shouldn't be too difficult. And I will be right back. I will see you then. Okay, so I made a crafting terminal. I want that to be the big one, which doesn't actually matter. Okay. So I always like it. Number of items, and I think it's like that. I do like AE2. I don't understand the view cells thing. I have to watch Direwolf's mod spotlight on it again. But we are going to make a what's it called? These things. I want to make a couple of 4Ks. And we now have storage. Fishing rod again. And I'm going to cut here because I'm sure the last thing you want to see me do is fish in Minecraft. So I will see you then. So as you can see, I now have a tamed awesome Aether Dragon. Yeah. So yeah. No, I'm not falling. Not falling, buddy. It's okay. He thinks whenever I'm flying that I'm falling. Ah. They actually save you from fall damage, which is kind of cool. Sorry, I was going to record taming him, but there was a little bit of snag. I went and I fished. You can see I have some fish. Um, oh, this I spawned in for testing purposes. It didn't work though. Um, but I tried to tame him up there on our the Tinker's Construct Island thing, and he kept glitching through walls, and I thought something was wrong. And then all of a sudden he falls off the island, and he's like starting to drown in the water. So I start freaking out, and then like my game crashed. I don't know why, but then when I logged back in, I was able to tame him, and I just put a saddle on him really quick, and I got him out of the water, and then I healed him up. So yeah, it was complicated, but yeah. So leave in the comments what you think I should name him, and if we can't come to a conclusion, I'll just name him myself. So yeah. Alright, everybody, so there was no marble at the place with the miner and things and the stuff. Oh. Um, okay. Um, yeah, there was no marble. I'm not sure if that's a bug or not. I'll go check it out, in like a different world, see if it is, but, regardless. I have, or it is the end of the episode now, so, what just be there? Okay. Um, this is the end of the episode, and I'm sorry if it is a little bit long. I'm pretty confident that it is. Um, so yeah, if you enjoyed, please subscribe, or I would really appreciate it. Um, and also follow me on Twitter to see when I post YouTube videos, and also when I stream on Twitch. Speaking of Twitch, follow me there too. Do it. Do it. Do it. So yeah. I will see you guys next time, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye. Prepare to be digitalized. Mwahahaha.